gets rich, I'm gonna fucking take her out. I will say that on camera. If she gets rich, I'm gonna take the money, because I think that's what we're supposed to do.
Whatever, I think it's fine I flopped a little bit actually. I feel like my continuing to flop is not the worst thing. Like, if people want to underestimate me or estimate me correctly, then I'm willing to let them do that. The only thing I cared about was I would like Connor to win because I want to be able to throw him under the bus later. That's all. And he won. So I still have a little knife I could stab somebody with.
Connor was chosen to go in and won, and has been talking a big game about Miss being a threat. Mostly joking, but he's obviously also being honest. Now Josh is gone, and Josh was somebody else who immediately was like, I'm never gonna put your name in, I'm never gonna go against you. So having Josh gone is a bit of a blow to me. I have been wanting Mackenzie gone for a couple of rounds. When I talked to Miss, when he was deciding who to put in, that was my suggestion.
I think that worked out. I think now Connor has 5, and he's the one person kind of aiming at me, but I feel like everyone else is going to target him instead.
Which means we're at our 4th activity book challenge. This one is called Word Scramble. So in your activity books, there's the Technotronics ABC game. There are missing letters in there. In a minute, when I say go, you're going to fill in the missing letters. Then you're going to use those 10 missing letters to come up with a 10-letter word.
What?
Okay. There are 8 words that you can come up with. If nobody gets a 10-letter word, then nobody gets an advantage. You guys ready? Yep.
Yeah.
Go.
No, I'm close.
All right. Miss is filling his letters in. Trinika's filling their letters in. Connor is doing the same thing. Mackenzie and Taylor, Eddie, that are all filling in their letters. Who will be the first one to come up with a 10-letter word that is an actual word, not something they made up at the top of their head?
Like, let's see what these people come up with, because I know I'm not. Can we use the same?
You can only use a letter once. Okay. You cannot use multiple letters twice.
I think I came up with like 2 7 or 8 letter words, like stinger.
He's on to something. Connor is on to something. Connor has a word.
I just need one.
Yep. Oh, wait.
Can you reuse letters?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Like, I literally, those are like the only 2 words I wrote, because I didn't want to sit here and like put 3-letter words. I was like, okay, at least try to come up with something close to 10.
So Connor, if we have a tie multiple 10-letter words, you would win baseball. Okay.
And then I finished that like really fast, like super fast. I think within like a minute. So.
Wait, how much time do we have to do this?
You have 10 minutes.
I was stumped, I was bewildered, I was befuddled. I'm supposed to be good at word games, and then I didn't understand the rules and made myself look like a dumbass. And I was not like trying to look like a dumbass intentionally, I was just that stupid. I did not realize that I had more than 10 letters that I could like work into a word. So I had formed this like 8-letter word, and then I realized I still had 4 letters to fit into it, and I was like, I don't understand. Like, did I count wrong? Did I like do I not know the alphabet?
I work with words. I work in publishing. I'm just historically bad at word puzzles and comps. I think I just get too nervous. I could not find a 10-letter word for the life of me.
Can't reuse letters.
Cannot reuse letters. This is still thinking. Trinika's thinking, so is Mackenzie. Taylor has some scribble down.
Mm-hmm.
You got still writing the alphabet.
It's hard.
This says rewrote the entire alphabet. So has Trinica, but in lowercase. Taylor has some stuff. Yvette has some stuff. Mackenzie has written the book.
The word scramble was so messy. I had the letters, but I had no word at all. We waited 5 minutes, no one had a word except Connor had in like the first 10 seconds. So I think that one was just a bust.
All right.
Oh no.
Time.
Oh no.
Stripe. Yeah.
Miss, did you have a word?
Strafing. That's not 10 letters though.
That's not 10 letters.
Stricken.
I got that one
It's
too.
also not
Also
something.
not 10
Okay.
letters. Mackenzie? Nothing?
Wrist cage.
Oh, I love it.
Interesting choice. Yvette?
Had whisper and
That's also not 10 letters.
skating. Yeah, no. It works.
Connor?
Marketings.
With an S?
What?
Marketings.
Marketing with an S is a
Marketing.
word.
Marketing?
Yes.
Marketing?
Marketing?
Is
Marketing.
marketing
Yes. Look,
with an
I've
S.
seen marketing.
Is a
I see
word.
that.
I can tell you that that is one of the words that came out. So Connor, you want a candy cane?
I love anagrams.
Connor's a threat, y'all.
So I didn't know marketings was a word, but that's super sick. I like doing anagrams, so when it was an anagram thing, I was like, all right, cool.
Okay, Connor, as the only winner of the Naughty and Nice Challenge, when we go outside, we're gonna play a game called O-Tell.
So, flopped at that.
But I don't know, like, whatever, it's fine, I lost again.
No, I had nothing. I was not close at all.
So I'm not feeling like I'm in the best place, but not in the worst place. I'm just gonna try to hopefully ally with Connor a little bit and with Taylor, and I think that will put me in a semi-okay place, but yeah.
Connor winning that is totally fine with me. Like, I would prefer, like, of Connor and Mackenzie, I trust Mackenzie a lot more. But if Connor was gonna win, I knew the disadvantage most likely wasn't coming to me, so it was whatever.
Be honest, you guys, who here is really good at riddles?
I think it's
I can't
Taylor.
remember.
I'll tell you anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys a riddle. It'll be a riddle, it'll be a number, it'll have something to do with one of the playing cards out there. It's a full deck of cards. Suit does not matter, so you can bring me red, black, club, spade, whatever.
I really did not know who to pick because it was like, it made sense to do Miss because Miss has the most coins, but if I target Miss and him and I are just gonna go back and forth. And so like that, at least me not picking him there, I can be like, look, I didn't pick you there. She's been looking at the book and then,
Okay? So when I ask the question, I'll hit the timer, and then when it hits 5 seconds, you can go. Okay?
I gave the disadvantage to Trinica. So now there's a reason to like target me for something if Trinica wins.
I thought that was an interesting move. I thought he was putting the disadvantage on Trinica rather than Mist to try and, like, salvage that relationship, but also I'm like, bro, like, Mist is gonna shoot for you every time. Like, I don't know why you're even bothering pretending as though that's not gonna happen, but whatever.
You guys ready for the question? In the activity book, there's a quote. The quote says, and I only need one card, okay? Blank stays blank.
Go.
Trinica, go.
When Santi said there's a quote in the book about Queen or about whatever, the two something, I was like, oh, word.
Blank stays blank. Sit down. Hold it like that, just like that. No, the damn face, hold it towards you. Hold it towards you, hide it.
People.
Taylor has gotten in the dirt. Trinica is back. It's between Yvette and Taylor.
Had some grass stains. Yeah, I gave that competition my all.
Connor gave me a disadvantage in the next challenge, which ultimately didn't matter. It only applied to the first round.
Queen. Okay, so the correct answer is queen stays queen. The infamous Andrew Diaz Twine said that. I'll take your cards.
I just realized this is all going to be
And I will take.
It was pretty cool. Unfortunately for me, I knew all the answers except for the first one. And the queen was one of the first ones I turned over, just thinking something would pop into my head. And so I ended up getting out first in that game. And I was like, I don't get it. But, you know, it happens. And I knew the rest of them, and they all did fantastic.
The question is 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals go. Taylor's back, Mist is back, Trinica and Mackenzie are back.
Well, someone slammed into me and someone knocked my glasses off, and then I was like, oh, alright, we're serious. They said no contact, but they didn't mean it, so I tied the hair up, took everything off. Who ripped one out of my hand? Was it you? It might have been. That was crazy.
The correct answer is 7. Oh man!
Yeah, we got it.
Thank you. Blank in the hole. Blank in the hole. Mackenzie's back. Mist is back. He didn't push Mackenzie this time.
I didn't push Mackenzie ever.
Just kidding. I made that up. Drama. Taylor and Trinica are...
Oh!
I didn't do terrible. And I was so close to getting in that last chair. Like I was, it was like devastating to not get it.
Alright, go ahead, reveal. Ace. Alright, thank you. Close your eyes. We're gonna reset the board. Thank you, Taylor.
Honestly, that was so much fun. I love physical stuff. I love to work out. I love to go running. So even though I looked like a jackass, it was just super fun to like try way too hard. And you know what? It was a humbling experience, as this whole day has been. So I loved it. I had a great time.
Knowledge of 12 involves how many people? Trinica is back. Mackenzie is back. Oh, and she's good. Alright. Everybody reveal your answers. 3. Correct.
Good job. Only got far because I was lucky. The first card I pulled was the one that we needed. So I never had to run. I never had to like fight in the mud for anything. I was always just like there first on the rounds that I won. But once the competition kept on going on, it was like very little people. It did not work out for me.
This is gonna win the Jingle Bell Brawl. We will send 2 people in the Santa Showdown. The square root of 25 is... Which means, congratulations, Mackenzie. You have won the Jingle Bell Brawl.
Yes!
So, before we go inside, Mackenzie, you know what the deal is. You need to send 2 people in. There is a new item for sale in Santa's shop. Remember, whoever goes into Santa Showdown, the player with the highest amount of candy canes will get to pick that item.
Mackenzie winning to me was best case scenario because 1, it makes me clearly the worst player. So I am the person that it makes the least sense to knock out. At least Mackenzie can win something. Go for her over me.
I want to say it was, I immediately was like, that was my favorite one, but I didn't want people to be like, yeah, you won it. I liked it.
I was really close, but sadly lost to Mackenzie, which is kind of my nightmare scenario because I've been wanting Mackenzie out. I haven't been super shy about telling people that either.
Like, to be honest, I think you're a really good player. I think Connor and Mist are also up there for me. So it's between the 3 of you.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I want to go with it yet.
Okay. I think that challenge-wise, I'm not super strong. Like, obviously I won a couple at the beginning, but...
Yeah, I'm probably just going to put in Connor and Mist, but I'll see what they have to say.
Yeah. Okay. Congrats on going.
Thank you. I really wanted to take her out, but I respect the game we just played, and that was cool.
Mackenzie winning was good for balance because I feel people want to keep Mackenzie and Taylor around because they're not winning challenges and they want to keep someone who's not winning challenges at the end.
Hi.
You are slaying the house down, boots. What are you thinking?
So I just told her the same thing. I'm between the three of you. That makes the most sense for me.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm landing yet.
Well, I am not targeting you. I'm targeting. I mean, like I've shown that I am planning to get rid of Trinka because I was like making sure that she didn't win that first challenge. I've sent in Connor. So like I feel like I have enemies. I'm gonna go after them. I've already like made moves against them, so you know I'm not coming after you. That's all I got.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Trigger the next person.
I know Mackenzie's gonna throw me in because everyone's scared of me. So I'm not. I feel like anybody would throw me in. The fact that it's Mackenzie, I'm just glad that the people who are not winning challenges are actually showing that they can win.
I was happy for her because she's been so bummed that she doesn't have any candy canes in her stocking. So I was really excited that, you know, she was able to come back and take the W for that one. How's it going?
Good. How many candy canes do you have?
I think I have 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that I'm gonna put you in.
Okay.
I don't really have any questions.
Well, I'm not ready to go home yet.
Yeah. I don't.
But I won't feel bad if you do put me in. Like that.
Don't say that.
I'm just
No, I won't put you in. But I'm between Monica, Connor, and Mist.
Mhm.
Do you have a preference on 2 out of 3?
I mean, for me, I see like strategically Miss and Trinica.
Okay.
But Connor's right up there too. Like, he may play it off some.
I feel like the right move is Mist and Trinica,
Knock one of them out.
but I did literally just got done telling them that I didn't think I was gonna go with them, but I have to go with one of them anyway.
Yeah.
That probably is the right move.
Do a coin toss. Here, you want my
Yeah.
Okay.
So
This, Miss.
okay.
This, Trinica.
Okay.
And then they'll go, and then,
Then I'll pick between that person and Connor.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay, ready?
Alright.
Miss.
Miss.
Now, Trinica like this, Connor like this. There you go.
Okay, so Connor and
No, Trinica.
Trinica and Miss. Dang it. Okay. Okay.
But you don't have to go with that.
I just always have a hard time with the mean part of it.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. I'm like, oh, I just want to play games and have fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Lots to think about. Connor's coming in. Have fun.
Thanks.
Take a deep breath.
That was not helpful.
I
That
was-
was decidedly more unhelpful. Okay.
Final 6, so it's like, you just gotta go with your gut.
Yeah.
So
How many candy canes do you have?
I have more than anybody. I have 5 or 6. Don't do it to me.
Why?
What do you mean why? Because I don't want to? Do I need to do any more reason? I don't want to. Do it to somebody else.
Okay, well, I don't like the way you're talking to me, so I already want to do it to you just for that.
What I'm saying is like there's no advantage to you having somebody else have 9. It's just puzzles. The other person's gonna win. I'm gonna go out. It's 2 puzzles left and then a game that I don't know about. Those are the options that I have. And I get to pick, so I'm gonna do the one that I don't know about.
And
which
they
is
win all 6?
just total chance. They get every single candy cane I have. There's no way for you to win these unless you can nominate yourself. So if you want to go up against me, 110%. But if you put me up against somebody that has 3 and I win, now I have like 9. You get what I'm saying?
Or someone else has 9.
I'm not trying to say it to you like that. I don't want to leave because I'm having fun, obviously. But like, I get where you're coming from with wanting to nominate me. I wouldn't do it to me. I would do it to.
I didn't want to. I wanted a reason not to. You've already been in it and you have 6, but I just...
Yeah, no, that's, I mean, it's just like, I know for a fact on this one, like, I will go out. And I will say that 110%. I knew that that was going to be not good for me. Like, I was going to have to, like, actually start applying, like, real logic to what I was going to say. Which when I came into the initial conversation, I was still, like, in, like, play mode. And then she was like, well, now I'm just, like, I'm going to do it because, like, I don't like how you're talking to me. And I was like, oh, yeah, shit. So I know that. So I would rather not go now because of that and then have a chance to keep playing the game that I'm playing. But if you feel like I'm a threat to you winning, I get what you got to do. You're going to give 6, though. Like... you're gonna give somebody 6. Unless I get super lucky with the puzzle. Or the veto thing, I guess. But I don't watch Big Brother. I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? So, and then I applied, like, actual reason to it. Because, like, I can completely understand her wanting to nominate me at this point. I have a lot, and I'm doing pretty good in the game. And we're, like, getting down to, like, the last kind of, like, little group of people.
I think that she's very smart, and I said last round that I wanted her out, but then we were so close, and I felt like we had like a nice little bonding moment, and then I was like, girls.
That's why I gave her the disadvantage though, because she's been at manual the whole time, and I thought that manual would have like a lot to do with what we were gonna do, especially based on like it being a quote.
Alright, my mind's decided.
So I mean, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go Trinacot and Mist.
And Mist, yeah, that makes more sense to me. But also, dude, if you want to swerve and do me, I don't care. What I'm saying is, like, it's gonna suck going out on something that I already scoped it and everything. The new thing that unlocked is fire puzzle.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm already gonna do.
So yeah, but if you flip, I won't be mad. And know that.
Thank you.
I won't be mad. So that was kind of my reasoning with Mackenzie is, look, you're gonna basically give someone 6 candy canes if you put them up against me. Yeah, do what you gotta do.
I think that's when I need to talk to you, right? I guess Taylor.
It is what it is.
Is Taylor coming in here?
Taylor, come in here.
Okay.
Make it seem so.
To make it seem like it's gotta be Taylor.
It's gotta be Taylor.
Okay.
All right, I'll talk to you a little bit.
Okay.
Thanks, and Taylor in. I would say Mackenzie is my closest ally. I would say that Mackenzie, and then I'd like to form a final 2 with Yvette. I really like her energy. I think she likes my energy. I think she is someone I could potentially beat at the end in a competition, whereas I'm a little more concerned about Trinica and Mist. Those 2 I think are probably the front runners, and I'd like to see them go. You ate.
Thank you.
Literally when I saw you hold up that, I was like, yes! Just because like, we do not need Trinica having any more fucking power.
No, I know, and I almost like didn't choose her.
Yeah.
Connor wanted me to do a bit, but now I want to do a bit. He wanted me to try to convince you that I decided to put you and him in.
That would be crazy. That would be batshit insane.
One of you only has 6. So it's not like someone's getting 9. And we keep it in the family. Yeah.
Like, no
I
question.
wanted to do that, and then there was a moment where I felt bad about putting Trinica in just because we were so close. And
Yeah.
Whatever, but.
I don't think Yvette is a threat in the way those 2 are. I think like in my head, I was seeing myself going to the end of this game with like you and Connor, with you and Yvette.
Yeah, I would like that.
So.
Yeah.
We're on the same
page.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
I honestly said, do I even need to talk to Taylor? And Connor said, yeah, he's going out. Like, that's actually fun.
Well, it's better that people don't think we're like best friends.
Yeah, I just was like, we're both on the bottom, so I feel
Yeah,
like that
it doesn't make any sense.
But
Especially for like someone on the bottom to finally win, it would be so counterintuitive to throw in the other person on the bottom.
right now I'm the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least this way, it's like you've got 2 shitty players
Yeah,
to
bring
throw
us
in.
both. Yeah. We're the same. Okay, cool.
Cool. Good talk. Good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Finally.
All right, Mackenzie. Who are you sending to the showdown?
Okay, so this was really hard. We knew it was going to be between the 3 of you. I told each of you that it was going to be between the 3 of you. And then talking with everyone kind of came down to a little bit of chance, a little bit of like logic. I don't want to put Connor in because I don't want either of you getting 6. So for that reason, I'm putting both of you in.
Got it.
Oh, Mist and Trinidad.
Okay, so Miss, we continue to do your thinking. You're now on the board.
Yeah.
So Miss,
I am also on the board, just without any points.
you have 4, and Andronica, you have 3.
Very
So
good.
Miss, Andronica, you guys can go to me and just stand a shot.
Yeah, alright, so I did the thing I said that I should do. I gotta get over that part.
So I had a feeling, I didn't know if the people I told that I wanted Mackenzie out were gonna tell Mackenzie that I had said that. But, you know, once it was clear it was coming down to me, Connor, or Mist, which Mackenzie told all of us, I had a feeling I was gonna be in there because, again, the first thing she said to me was like, I know you and I've heard you're a threat.
Mackenzie immediately told Trinica, myself, and Connor, like, 2 of us are going in, gave us kind of the opportunity to throw somebody under the bus, but I said, like, I've targeted Trinica, I've made sure that she was the last one not on the couch, and like I put Connor in, so maybe it's better to keep me around because I would go after them as well.
Okay, so the games that are available are black and white, which is pink and blue.
Yep.
A puzzle. A veto. And then this guy right here.
So I don't want to keep blue again, and you said no puzzle, so I won't put a puzzle on you. But I'll pick fire.
Okay, that is a puzzle.
It looks like a puzzle, yeah, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna let her choose all of it.
Okay. All right. Hang out down here. I'm gonna go set up upstairs, and then I will come down the camera. Cool. Thank you.
I did tell Miss I was bad at puzzles. I probably shouldn't have done that. But I think actually he was leaning towards a puzzle anyway.
Mhm. So I let Trinica block out one of them, and they had said they didn't want to do a puzzle, but there were 2 puzzles there, and I didn't want to do the black and white again, so it was down to the tiny veto and a fire puzzle.
Who I'd like to go out next is probably Mist and Trinica, or like, yeah, that would be ideal, but I don't really care. Like, everybody can go whenever they need to go. Like, as long as I'm still here, like, that's truly all we need. So, bye.
So in front of you is a classic Survivor puzzle. It is gonna look like a flame. If you want to turn your back real quick. This is kind of an example. It's not going to look exactly like that, but it's to give you guys a visual. Okay? The first one to complete the puzzle will win Santa Showdown. The other player will go home. You guys ready? Yeah. Your mark. Get set. Go.
But I'm confident against Trinica. I feel like Trinica's a really good competitor, but has been saying I'm terrible at puzzles, so if I do a puzzle against them, I feel good about that.
So there was really no talking my way out of that. It is what it is.
I mean, it's a toss-up. Both of them are strategically, I think that Mist is higher up there. Like, if I wanted to get rid of somebody, just because he's so good. Like, he's quick.
So, yeah, once I knew the puzzle, I was like, I'm not gonna win this.
4 and 3. It's 4 and 3 or 4 and 2, so it would be tied or I'll be down 1. Which is, again, interesting because that's a lot of stuff in rotation. That means if I went up against a 7, that's like 13, that's 13 candy canes. That's like a box of candy canes.
The fire puzzle was just a basic Survivor flame puzzle that has been seen a million times before. I've never done it myself. You can hear each little piece go in. So I know like Trinica's right behind me. And I know that Trinica's making like some moves, but it was just very intense.
It was a good Connor had a good argument. I don't want anyone having 6 plus the ones that they have. So if I were to put Connor in, then I would want to maybe put Taylor in so that one of them ends up having 6, but then they're both kind of my allies right now, so then I would lose an ally and it would just be 6 over here instead of over here potentially. So I really liked Trinica though, so I didn't want to put her up, but here we are.
Lee, do you want to put on the stand?
Nope. We just finished the fourth finish down. And that means, so sorry.
I was wondering.
Your three candy canes have now gone to this. Go, please join your party with Miss Albuquerque.
Y'all are a bunch of ho-ho-hos. So yeah, here I am, sick, twisted, sickening to put me up against Mist, who I have wanted to work with this entire time. But yeah, I'm rooting for Mist.
Turn it down. Has that told everybody? Get the fuck out of my house. Go home. Thank you so much for playing.
love the butter.
Oh my god!
I may have lost my like that.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
That's the best one yet, cooking person.
I like the Bob Ross one a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I came into this knowing I probably wasn't going to make it very far because I have played a lot of live games this summer and a lot of people here knew of me in some way. So, you know, I made it slightly further than I thought. I made sixth place. So I beat 3 people. That's something, I guess. I definitely thought I was going to be out pretty quickly. So I'm not surprised. I wish it hadn't come down to a puzzle. Puzzles are just the bane of my existence. I feel like people always think I'm going to be good at puzzles, and I'm just not. My brain does not work that way. But it was really fun. If someone was going to take me out, I'm glad it was Miss.
I am still hoping I get to throw a certain couple under the bus just because it would give me a narrative for this season. I apologize, Connor McKenzie, for saying this, but wouldn't it be fun if I got to spoil your little secret for once rather than be surprised by it? Just a thought.